Happy 316 day, everyone. And what a very special day it is, not just for Stone Cold Steve Austin, but a very special day for Miss Thunder Rosa. Y'all see it, man. We have a new AEW's Women's World Champion. The reign of the Doctor is finally over, thank God. Not Britt Baker. Thunder Rosa is the new AEW's Women's World Champion. Well, what a great moment for her. Not just winning the title, but winning the championship in our hometown. What a very special moment for her. But Thunder Rosa winning the AEW Women's World Championship wasn't the only thing happening. We had the Hardy Boys going at it, teaming up for the first time in AEW. And we also saw a pretty crazy tag team match, the ending with William Regal and stuff. We will talk about that all, man, in the AEW Dynamite show tonight. Oh, and also, Joey, I don't know if you guys heard this, man, but Joey Janela has decided that come May the 1st, he's no longer going to be a part of AEW. So, I mean, hey, it is what it is. AEW's got a loaded roster, so I'm kind of not surprised that he's leaving and not re-signing. I can definitely see him just doing stuff in GCW and the independent scene. So, yeah, absolutely, yeah. So anyway, let me tweet this out on Twitter here first, and then we can get started with this review. Hope everybody had a wonderful day, man. I ain't gonna lie, cause since today was 316 day, I pulled a little stunners out today. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, Austin 316, really good quote, man. Yep. Alrighty, let me tweet this out here and then we can get started. Alrighty. Alright. Sorry I kept y'all so long like that. I had to get started. I had to tweet this out. You guys know I gotta promote it on Twitter. But man, we kick things off with man, with the 6-man tag team match. Playa Adam Cole and Red Dragon taking on the AEW World Champion Hangman Page and Jurassic Express were the AEW tag team champions. And I mean, what more can you expect? This heading into, I think a lot of people already knew that this 6-man tag team match was going to be good. And heading into it, man, I already knew right away this was going to open up the show. And I mean, what a really good opener, the guys are going at it and stuff. I think one of the cool moments that a lot of people liked about this match was when Adam Cole and not Adam Cole, but Hangman Page and Jurassic Express did the moonsaults on everybody. So I know a lot of people were saying how that was a cool spot. But in the end, Adam Cole and Red Dragon do get the win here. So now, as far as the Adam Cole and Hangman Page story, I think that's kind of over. But I can definitely see Red Dragon, pleading their case to I know Adam Cole was the one to pin the tag team champion, one half of the tag team champion, but I feel like that we definitely deserve a tag team match, another shot at the tag team gold. So yeah, I'm gonna be curious to see how that's gonna pick up, and I'm also curious to see now that Hangman has this thing done. Curious to see who Hangman feuds with now. Like I said, man, back at Revolution, CM Punk was kind of teasing that he wanted to go after the World Championship. So who knows? I know we haven't seen CM Punk at all. We heard from him last week. We didn't hear him at all this week, but definitely probably next week we'll probably see Punk more. So Yeah. All right, next we had a tag team match player. We had the team of Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley taking on Willa, Yuda, and Chuck Taylor with William Regal on commentary. And this was for the most part, a beatdown of Willa, Yuda, and Chuck Taylor, courtesy of Bryan Daniel. But unlike the usual times where Willa, Yuda faces Bryan Danielson and particularly Jon Moxley, and he gets his butt kicked. Don't get me wrong, he did get his butt kicked in this one, but he kind of took the fight. Danielson was beating up Willa with them kicks, and Willa was like taking him. He's like, "Come on, Bryan, like hit me some more." You know what I'm saying? And we all saw how that ended. So, yeah, pretty solid tag team match. But in the end, Danielson and Moxley get the win here. But it was at the end of the match, man, that we see Willa, Yuda, and William Regal in the ring. Willa, Yuda sticks his hand out, and freaking Willa Yuda sticks his hand out to Regal, and Regal just slaps that dude. And I don't care. Like, I'm gonna be 100% real with y'all, man. I don't care who you are. All right, I am not. If you slap me like that, bro, I promise you, it is dead on sight. Okay, like if you hit me like that, bro, I will mess you up. You hear me? Like, I will mess your whole world up. Like, you are done. Okay? Like, trust me. If William Regal did that to me, that man wouldn't see that. I would put that man in a retirement home. And I know some people are like, oh, he's tripping. He don't mean that. Oh no, I mean that. I mean that, bro. I mean that. But nah, man, all jokes aside, because we all know, man, William Regal would kick my butt all day. But yeah, so they're teasing something there, man. I think I heard William Regal's like saying, "Hey, man, like we'll talk later." So I don't know if this means Willa, Yuda is leaving the best friends, and then joining with Danielson and Moxley. But they were teasing something there in the end there, so I just wanted to point that out there for you guys. Now we get Chris Jericho. We get this Jericho Appreciation Society segment. I ain't gonna front. This segment, low-key, was just kind of like how they brought in the Inner Circle, how Jericho introduced the Inner Circle. But this one was kind of a little bit different because Jericho was like, we're not professional wrestlers. We are sports entertainers. And you already know, man, them AEW diehards do not like it when you say sports entertainment. I don't even need to go into why fans don't like it when guys like Jericho said sports entertainers, because, I guess there's this difference between, sports entertainment and wrestling. Even though my personal opinion, like pro wrestling and sports entertainment is kind of like the same thing. Like even in AEW, you had some sports entertainment moments, but I don't want to turn this into this whole world war in a chat zone or anything like that. So yeah, see Nation Dog, shout out to you, my man. I did not have to spear a kid at school now. Thank God. Thank God for that. I stunned a lot of kids today at school to celebrate 316. Yeah, I went out. I said this at the beginning of the stream. I went out and let's just say I did the same thing, my brother. I stunned a few of my neighbors. I think one neighbor caught the cops. And, the cops came over and they asked me, hey, man, like, what's going on here? What's the problem here? And, well, let's just say that I had to stun the cop because he was about to arrest me. But hey, we all good now. Because I had to explain to him, hey, it's Austin 316. I had to show him Austin and everything. So it's all good now. We all good. But I was like this close to getting the handcuffs. But yeah, that's what Stone Cold would do for you. But yeah, man, we got Chris Jericho coming out. And like, by the way, these guys are basically called 2.0 no more. They're called Matt Lee and Jeff Parker, or is that what they called him? Yeah, I think that's what. Yeah, he talks about Daniel Garcia. Talks about what he's done and all that good stuff. And then he goes into Jake Hager saying how he's his right hand man. He's the hand of the king. He helped him in Dubai, which Jericho brought up before. But yeah. So this is the Jericho Appreciation Society, and they beat up pro wrestlers. So This is, I guess you could say, this is the once again latest Jericho reinvention stage. Y'all know how Chris Jericho is. He likes to reinvent himself every once in a while, which is why that makes Chris Jericho one of the all-time greats, because his ability to keep elevating himself and his ability to, continue to like rejuvenate himself. You know what I'm saying? Like Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan needed that heel turn to, save his career. I told my teacher I celebrated 316 days, so I got away with the LOL. That's pretty crazy. Alrighty, so we had the TNT Championship match. Oh, by the way, this segment, it was good. Like, it was okay, but like then again, it was basically like, to me, like how Jericho brought on the Inner Circle, like the way he was introducing Daniel Garcia, Jake Hager. I know we can't call him the man anymore, but 2.0, like, it was kind of a rehash of that. But yeah, but hey, they'll get some heat for that. I know one thing people have been bringing up though about Jericho. It's like, if Jericho's a heel now, don't you think that you shouldn't be coming out with Judas? Because like I get Judas, the song Judas is like it, it's your way, especially with what you did last week. But like, you're still having people cheering and saying and chanting your and singing to your theme song. Which, by the way, at this point, I'm kind of over with the fans saying Judas in my mind now. I ain't gonna lie to that. To me, that kind of got a little annoying to me a little bit. But I'm just keeping it real with you guys. Anyways, speaking of keeping it real, we had the TNT Championship match, Scorpio Sky and Wardlow. This was a solid match, man. Scorpio Sky, man, he tries to take the fight to Wardlow, but Wardlow does his thing. He does his stick. But we see the chairman come out, Sean Spears, and he's talking with the referee. And MJF comes, like, he appears like Randy Orton. He just comes out of nowhere. And no, he doesn't hit him with the RKO. He just sends Wardlow into the ring post, and then Sky rolls him up for the win. So we see this guy, Austin Vanfor. I guess he's the significant other of that Paige girl who was there tonight. Because Dan Lambert was there as well, and they're pretty much attacking Wardlow and stuff. And I mean, you knew this. I ain't gonna lie. This matchup was kind of predictable. Like, you knew like MJF was gonna interfere. Like, you knew that this stuff was gonna happen. So like the beatdown, I mean, it was okay, but it was at the same time, it was kind of like predictable, in a sense. It was like, oh, like you knew it coming. Turning Jericho, Chris Jericho Hill was the wrong choice. I actually have to, Jericho did some pretty entertaining stuff as a heel. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, not everyone may like the Chris Jericho heel. I stunned my teacher out of that LOL. Hey, on 316 day, everybody needs a stunner. Judas song is getting annoying now. I used to listen to it all the time. Yeah. You're not the only one who thinks that. Anyways, so yeah. Now next we have a tag team match player. We have the AEW in-ring / return. When was the last time the Hardys fought? Like, when was the last time the Hardys teamed up and had a match? It's been a while since they teamed up, but they fight Private Party. And I mean, this was a pretty good match. Jeff looked pretty good in his AEW debut match, so yeah, Hardy Boys getting back together, Hardy Boys win, like you knew that was gonna happen. So yeah, good for the Hardy Boys. Private Party, I mean, they looked okay as well, but in the end the Hardys get the win there. So good for them getting the win. And then you see Andrade El Igalo, and then you got the Butcher and the Blade and the Bunny coming out. So Darby and Sting come out. We all know what's going to lead to that next. Probably a big an 8-man tag team match, players. Oh, and they hype up AEW Rampage, which is taking place at 11:30 at night, because they said it's going to be coming off after the NCAA championship. That's gonna be pretty crazy. You know what I mean? We got Pereira, Paquette. Sorry if I mispronounced your name there, fella. I can I can't wait. One matchup, Hardy versus the Young Bucks. Yeah, I think the Bucks and Hardy. I think they're gonna run it back soon. Well, not soon, but down the line, definitely they're gonna run it back. I admit the main event was a bit overbooked for just a simple cage match. We will get into the steel cage match because I got some stuff to say that might I'm not gonna go Jim Cornette or anything like that, but I might you know oh okay Pereira equals Peter in English. Okay, cool, my man. Appreciate hey man, by the way, I appreciate all the comments in the chat, man. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I got some stuff I got to say about the main event. I got some things I'm gonna do some CM Punk guys. I'm gonna drop some pipe bombs because I got some things I gotta say about the main event though. So but yeah, speaking of the Bucks, because we were talking about them, the Bucks were backstage with FTR, and I don't know if it's just me. I really don't know if it's just me, you know. But does anyone else feel that? Would anyone else like not be surprised if somehow, some way, Bret Hart was to come and like manage, FTR? Like I don't know, like I don't know why that popped into my head. I really don't know why, but like just something like tells me like I wouldn't be too like surprised if Bret Hart comes in and just bees with FTR and them like aligns with them, because like I know FTR has said it many times about how like Bret Hart is their hero, which he is. Like Bret Hart's one of the greatest of all time, but like you know what I mean. And then plus you got the Owen Hart tournament, which by the way, I wonder when they're gonna start. Because they gotta start getting ready for that, the Owen Hart thing. No problem. Been pro wrestling fan since early '80. That's awesome. Not Bret Hart. Yeah. Christian FTR real close with Edge. Oh yeah. I think Edge, because like I remember like about a month ago or so, FTR fought who did they fought? They fought they fought one tag team, man. One like old school tag team, but Edge was there. I think it was the Rock and Roll Express, I believe. FTR babyface is now, right? Maybe not. I mean, they did fire their heel manager. Maybe. Probably, I don't know. Tweeners, who knows, But let's get into this main event. As y'all see, I could see Edge 2 years time coming AEW join Christian. Hey, that could very well happen. I mean, well, obviously Edge. See, it's kind of crazy you mentioned that because like I remember before Edge came back, WWE, he actually like sent like some documentary or something like, yeah, AEW did kind of reach out to me and stuff like that, but like in the end, like I knew I was coming back to WWE, and Edge Christian come back, man, they can do some good stuff, man. I mean, but I don't know. Me personally, and this is my personal opinion, I don't, as much as it would be cool, I don't really see Edge coming to AEW. I think Edge is going to end his career in WWE. Like, you think about what happened to Edge, when he came to WWE, like Edge, I feel like that him like ending his career on, like he said, on his terms, especially in WWE after everything that happened, I feel like that probably to me would just seem like the more logical choice in my opinion. Edge and Christian versus Hardys and Young Bucks, that would be something. Hey, you want to go a step better, make it a ladder match, players. A ladder match, that would be even crazier. I was scared Dr. Britt Baker was going to retain the AEW Women's Championship when the cage door opens because I thought Jamie Hayter will come on and help her. Yeah, I think a lot of people were saying that. Britt, like I said, that is my dream match. That's a big one, man. That's a big one. But yeah, so the main event, man, Britt Baker, Thunder Rosa, Women's World Championship, man, steel cage match, nearly Well, I believe tomorrow will mark actually a year since their first encounter. Now, I'm going to say this right here, right off the bat, straight away. Nothing will compare to their first encounter. Their like their first encounter was their best encounter. This still cage match, man. For me, especially with the big entrance, Thunder Rosa, she had huge reaction. She had the band. You knew right away that, oh yeah, Thunder Rosa is winning the belt. If Britt was to win, there probably would have been a riot outside of San Antonio or something. Final match is Edge and Christian versus FTR. Finish this in family. Ooh, that's got to be a good one. Thunder Rosa is the first wrestler to be AEW and NWA Women's Champion. That is a pretty good feat for Thunder Rosa. But yeah, like I said, man, with this match, man, I'm gonna be real with you, man. I know, towards the end, everybody was like, "Oh my god, this match was awesome." The chair spot was pretty cool. The thumbtacks, I cringe with the thumbtacks because those are thumbtacks, bro. Any wrestler who gets put through thumbtacks, you have my indefinite respect because those things, I never stepped on a thumbtack before or anything like that, but I know those things hurt as hell. I stepped on a Lego before, but I know thumbtacks. I'm sorry, excuse me, I said thumbnail, but thumbtacks are probably worse than stepping on a Lego. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. They put bar to be light out match for women to succeed. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I felt because to me, the match was predictable. You knew Thunder was winning, but at the end of the day, is it just me or is it I feel like AEW now, it's almost all the time, they do so much bleeding, almost every match now. Well, not every match, but it's almost every week someone on the roster bleeds. You know what I'm saying? And it's it gets to a point to me when you do stuff like that where a wrestler bleeds. And by the way, tonight, you could tell obviously that Britt was trying to make herself bleed and stuff. But I think AEW, I think they might need to calm it down on the bleeding, in my opinion, because I know I feel they just do it a lot, and you don't need to bleed all the time. You know what I'm saying? Glad Scorpio Sky will get a long reign. It's normal, I think, for a cage match. Well, I think, yeah, that's logical in a sense. I'll give them that. It's logical in a sense. Glad Scorpio Sky will get a long TNT Championship title reign. Was worried he wouldn't. Yeah, yeah. The next champions in AEW are more predictable than WWE now. MJF is the next AEW World Champion, and Red Dragon are the next AEW Tag Team Champions. Yeah. Hell in a Cell without blood fails short a bit. Oh, yeah. I see where you guys are coming with that. I see where you're coming with that, man. With that. Especially because they had this rivalry. But long story short, man, I'm glad Thunder Rosa's champ. This might rather a few Britt Baker stands. I know Britt's got some stands out there, but I find Britt Baker to be slightly, just a tad bit overrated. I remember when the PWI list came out, and I heard some, not all people, but there are some people that were actually saying Britt should have been number one. I'm dog, Britt, because people think Britt is this top one tier wrestler. Don't get me wrong, her promos are good and all, but match quality wise, it really depends. She's had some pretty good matches. Statlander was good. I know, Thunder Rosa, Riho, her match with Battle of the Belts were good. But I just think her in-ring work is just meh. To me, it really depends on if she has that great opponent for her to really get that great match out of her, But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. See Blood and Gut team maybe forming at the moment. Ooh, Blood and Guts. Blood and Guts. I like Blood and Guts. War Games as a whole. Let's be real. Blood and Guts, War Games, same thing. But yeah, I like War Games and stuff like that. So Yeah, that could that definitely needs to happen because they did blood and guts literally like around May last year. So they're gonna have to start doing that now if they want to build it up for that. Probably MJF and team Warlord or something. I don't know. Why this did the steel cage look like a Hell in a Cell? You're gonna have to ask TK about Tony Khan about that. I don't know. AEW, I know AEW likes to, hey, House Black getting 1 to 2 members. Oh yeah, House of Black. That's right. They're getting up there. MJF will champs, but not now. Yeah, MJ. Oh yeah, MJF is gonna be champion. MJF is going to be champion. Like don't be surprised if he be, if not probably Punk, then don't be surprised if MJF's the one to dethrone Hangman. I'm not saying he is, but it could happen. Like MJF is gonna be a future champion, like it or not. Like, that man's gonna be future AEW World Champion. If Thunder Rosa did not win the AEW Women's Championship, I would have, I would have to sleep. I would have to sleep thinking why it did not happen. Well, at least you don't have to deal with that now anymore. Now that Thunder's champion, which well deserved by Thunder Rosa. Eddie Kingston may join Inner Circle if Sammy and LAX are still Inner Circle. I think Sammy's doing his own thing. I feel like Sammy's doing his own thing right now. Like, I mean, Sammy was, y'all remember how Sammy left Inner Circle? He was like, "Yo, fix this stuff," and clearly how the fix is, how this stuff is broken at this point. There's really no Inner Circle anymore. Sammy's kind of doing his own thing, and plus he's got Ty Conti now, so you already know he's got his thing with Ty Conti right now. So like they're doing their thing together. So like, yeah, but yeah, LAX, Eddie Kingston, LAX, they're gonna be together. So yeah, and by LAX I mean Santana and Ortiz, by the way. And who knows? I know we haven't seen them in a while, but if they bring LAX back, which they clearly are, you could bring back Conan on TV. We haven't seen Conan in a while. You could probably bring him back. I'm glad Thunder Rosa won. I like her, but I wanted to see Britt in the narrative. She can't win by herself. Yeah, well, hey, Britt, I mean, maybe a time will come like that, but tonight, Thunder Rosa, it's her moment. So, yeah. Red Dragon, Adam Cole, Swerve versus the Elite, and Bucks, Omega, and Hangman. Oh, yeah, no, that would be a good one right there. C2 belt incoming. We'll have to see that. Tag team women and trio belt. Oh yeah. AEW at this point, like, they pretty much like confirmed. I know like the trio belts are coming to AEW, which who knows? House of Black might be the first trio champion in AEW. I'm not saying it they are, but who knows? It could happen. Weird how Sammy Guevara wasn't a part of the Inner Circle breakup. He was a big part of it. Well, like I said before, yeah, Sammy kind of like, you know what, man, like he was like, y'all, like, if y'all don't fix this right now, like, I'm out. So, like I said, their stuff is over now. So Sammy's like, all right, well, I got Ty Conti now, so I'm out now, Tia versus MMA woman. Let's see here. I'm unsure if they have right use LAX. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. It's just Eddie Kingston, Santana and Ortiz. They were together Impact Wrestling for a short run. Yeah, they were. And it was a pretty good run too. I knew MJF will cost Wardlow. No one showed it besides me and you. A lot of people thought Wardlow would win the AEW TNT Championship. Well, it was kind of predictable in a sense. Like, you knew MJF was gonna, especially after what happened, losing the Punk like that. I see Ring of Honor invasion in the near future. Yeah, speaking of Ring of Honor, I know Ring of Honor is kind of doing that right now in Impact with Honor No More. I don't know if you guys been watching. I don't know if you've been watching Impact recently a lot, but they've been doing some stuff there with Ring of Honor. Like, they had some guys like PCO and them come out. And who knows? I mean, I know we haven't. Well, he probably ain't come. I was gonna say Cody leads the invasion, but that ain't. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think Cody's done. Sammy Guevara reminds me of this kid at high school that left a friend group for a girl. Yeah, that happens. That happens a lot, man. Original member Conan, two other Ortiz and Santana are the second version. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They are scrum of Ring of Honor, best in Ring of Honor. Speaking of Ring of Honor, man, Ring of Honor, they got their show coming up, Supercard of Honor. R. Briscoe, Samoa Joe. Speaking of Samoa Joe, shout out to Briscoes and them, man. Samoa Joe, they're in the Ring of Honor Hall of Fame, so shout out to them. You know, speaking of the Briscoes, I know a lot of people have been wanting them to see them in AEW, but like, obviously, I think someone from like Warner Cable or something don't want the Briscoes in AEW. So, all you people who want to see them boys in AEW, looks like that ain't gonna happen anytime soon. So, yeah, if I ever get a girl, I will not leave my friend group. That's right. Hey man, that's right. You know, what did they say, bros? Before the, I'm not gonna say the H part because that's kind of it's kind of a little mean, but you guys know what I'm saying. But yeah. So as you can see, these are some of the tweets, the people reacting to Thunder Rosa winning the championship. But well deserved, man, from Thunder Rosa. I can't think of any other person that deserves to win the championship more than her. Yeah. Yes, they are coming. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. I not want a Ring of Honor invasion. AEW be still not Impact Wrestling. Well, fun fact, NWO stole that. Eric Bischoff stole that from NWO Japan. I don't know if you guys knew about that, but yeah, they just need right timing. She earned her championship. Absolutely, man. She earned that championship. Like, I honestly, like, right now in the company, and this is, I'm being like 100% real right now, I see no one else in that company as of right now that is more suitable enough to beat Britt Baker right now more than Thunder Rosa. So absolutely. Like, Cesaro is coming. He could very well come. He could. This might shock a lot of you when I say this. I'm not the biggest Cesaro fan. You know, I felt like the internet kind of overhyped Cesaro a little bit. Like, people were saying this guy's a main eventer and everything. But yeah, Cesaro's probably going to AEW. And if he's not, then he'll probably reunite with Cassius Ohno. Speaking of which, where's Cassius Ohno been at, you know? And they'll probably wrestle on the indie scene. Who knows? They'll probably control your narrative. You know what I mean? Control your narrative. Last year, Dr. Britt Baker beat Thunder Rosa. So it's kind of cool. Thunder Rosa wins the AEW Women's Championship at St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, cool moment for her. She made Britt Baker. Oh, yeah. Tire. He's the biggest talker in the ring is good. Oh, okay. Cassius Ohno retired. Oh, man, that's crazy. Yeah. For a second, I thought they were going to do Control Your Narrative because speaking of Control Your Narrative, I'm trying to find the tweet here. So, first off, Control Your Narrative, by the way, this is EC3 and formerly Braun Strowman little company, and these are the rules. You're in control. You are in control. Fights end when you tap out. Get knocked out. Can't stand or quit. Sanctioned matches can end via pinfall. Standard professional wrestling rules apply for sanctioned matches. Chaos ensues in the project pit. I don't even know what that is. No hashtag super kicks. No tope suicidas. No Canadian destroyers. The fight isn't with your opponent. It is with yourself. Fights will go on as long as they have to. Sanctioned matches hit their time. If you want to hashtag control your narrative, you have to fight. So, yeah, they're not wasting away with that. Control your narrative. Um, but this ain't, I don't want to make this about EC3 and that. This is about Thunder Rosa, the woman of the hour, not the woman of the hour. So health issue out here. Okay, well that makes sense. DC Wrestling without Dr. Britt Baker, Thunder Rosa would not have been a big star. Yeah, I mean, what? I don't not respond to that. I mean, because Thunder wasn't she kind of over when she came to AEW? Like, wasn't, I don't know. Maybe she was. I don't know. DC, you need some time. If you see some time, some look up some good stuff in matches. Example: tag team match, triple threat. Roland RKO versus RK Bro. Oh, Rollins Owen versus RK Bro versus Alpha Academy. And the match this week, Owens versus Rollins, was good. So I actually reviewed RK Bro versus Alpha Academy versus Owens and them. Like, that match was fantastic. I'm not even BSing. Like, I know, like, C Nation Dog will tell you himself, like, we said like how great the match was. And yes, I also talked about Rollins and Owens in my Raw review this past week. Which, by the way, guys, I will be going again live Friday night for Friday Night SmackDown. No, I will not be doing an AEW Rampage because, well, not only is that 11:30 at night, but I don't really do a lot of AEW Rampage reviews anymore. So yeah, these are just, I'm looking at just some of these comments. Such an amazing moment. Thunder Rosa deserves so much. The heart of the division. Congratulations to the news. So yeah, so you could tell, man, a lot of the fans are happy about Thunder Rosa winning, man. So you can tell just how much the fans are happy with this moment. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Thunder Rosa. And there you see Dustin out there. Yeah, Dustin was out there. So that was pretty cool. Yeah. They built, but why not always still like that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that. The Triple Threat Raw Tag Team title match is in the top 10 of greatest tag team matches. Wow, that's a big statement there, C Nation Dog. It was a great match, but to call it top 10, that's a big one, my man. That's really a big one. Stuff like that. WWE 3 hour shows one. Oh, speaking of that, man, dude, what in the world is WWE doing? And I don't know why I didn't say this really now. Probably because I didn't really have time to say it, but since I'm on live now, let's just say it. I don't know why WWE, like, I get you need to recap and show the fans who didn't see the show last week. But good Lord, when you're doing it all the time, when you're showing the same ad over and over again, which Kevin Owens, he freaking said it in like a little video or something. Like, come on, like, these WWE recaps, they do too many. Just show one and then be good. Like, they show literally the same Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar recap on Raw when we literally saw it on SmackDown. They literally have it on YouTube and stuff like that. Social media. Let me not get into it, man. It's just, all I'm mad about it, I'm just laughing about it because this is like, what? Put 3-4 matches and promo in between that build next show. Absolutely. But they aren't doing a great job. Prepare to sell WWE. Yeah, a lot of people think WWE is going to get sold. And they could, man, because I'm going to be real with you all, since, again, that's what we do. We be real with each other. I don't see them giving the company, I don't see like Vince giving the company to Shane or anything like that, or Triple H or Stephanie. I really don't. Hell, I don't even think Nick Khan's taking over. Like, everyone's like, oh my God, Nick Khan's taking over the company. Like, I don't even see that happening. I think WWE is going to, like, share it to, like, sale holders, probably something like NBC or something, or Fox. Well, I don't know about Fox, but probably NBC or something. You know, people were saying like WWE getting bought by Disney. Look, what AEW doing a few matches, nice promo build up. Look, veteran AEW get rookies under their wing, build them. Why WWE doesn't do that? Well, when you look at WWE and AEW, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Oh man. So yeah, like I said before, people are just loving Thunder Rosa here. Which is really cool. Really cool. Yep. Really cool moment. WWE Peacock stream, you won't ever see blood because family friendly. Yes, true that. Yes, friendly. Yeah. And if you do, they'll probably have to block it out, you know, like they'll have to like put a blue dot over it like this man right here. They have to put when there's blood on the TV, they'll just put a blue dot over it like Christian. This was by the way, this was like Vince McMahon's original plan. Like he wanted, well, legend has it that Vince wanted to put a blue dot over Christian because he really didn't like his face. Oh, Vince, you are a crazy one. This was WWE Thunder Rosa would not have won the Women's Championship because it would be in her hometown. Oh, yeah, WWE has that habit of having, like, their people, like, their hometown heroes getting beat in their hometown, you know? So, yeah. All right. So, with that being said, man, this has been the official AEW live stream. Overall, pretty good episode of AEW tonight. You know, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. You know, I thought it was really good. The main event was really good. Well, it was the main event to me. The main event was it was solid at first, but it really didn't start to me. It didn't really start getting good to the ending. So, yeah. But that has been my official AEW review, man. I hope you guys enjoyed, man. Like I said, I will be back this Friday night, man, with AEW. So, I mean, not AEW, Jesus Christ. I will be back Friday night SmackDown. It was a decent show compared to other shows, Rampage. So get ready for Friday night because we all got to get down on our knees and start acknowledging our tribal chief. But until then, I'll see you guys then, man. Make sure we got 10 people in chat, man. I appreciate you guys for being in here, man. If you're new here, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And, yeah, this has been the Kid DC Wrestling. Vince McMahon may have named Christian's nickname God's Mistake. Jesus Christ. You guys are crazy. All right, good people. You guys have a wonderful night. I will see you guys. Can't wrestle. Jesus Christ. You guys are hilarious, man. You guys are gonna be dying over here. Oh, happy 316 day, everyone. Happy 316. You know, go out there, celebrate a drink, go out there, go outside, knock on your neighbor's door, give them a stunner, give the homeowner the middle finger. Just go through everybody, all right? Go through and stunner anybody you see on that street, anybody you see that comes in your way, just stunner them, give them the finger, pop a cold one, and just let it all out, man, because that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. No, that was a terrible Stone Cold impression, but I'll see you guys Friday night, man. Y'all be safe. This has been the Kid DC Wrestling, and so, yeah.